How's it going, everybody? So today, 2 videos in 1 week. See, I'm getting better. Trying to make sure I can reach out to you guys a little bit more often now that I've got everything set up. And today's kind of a touchy topic, so I'm going to jump right into it. It's about depression. I've seen a couple people comment on my previous videos saying that I'm just making excuses for myself and I should just get up and go outside and go walk and do whatever. See, the first thing is I don't have trouble walking. So I don't really like those comments because I can still move around just fine. That's the thing. Am I limited in terms of standing for long periods of time? Yes. I mean, look at my weight, that's a given. But in terms of just regular walking around, I don't have to use a wheelchair, scooter, cane, or anything like that. So I don't really like those comments because it really puts me down in terms of who I am without even knowing me. That's the thing. But topic at hand, depression, and it's something that to some extent almost everybody deals with, whether they know it or not. Depression is such a vague term, and I want to make sure that people get educated on it. I mean, I'm by no means an expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm not anybody who studies medical issues or anything like that. But I am someone who's gone through it on a consistent basis. And before I start, well, we're already started, but before I get any further, I just want to pop over to this website really quick. Doing some fancy-ish today. Oh, yeah. Boom. This is off WebMD, which I know is the most reliable site in the world, / sarcasm. And according to the National Institute of Mental Health, these are kind of some symptoms that they say are common for depression. You have stuff like difficulty concentrating, remembering details, fatigue, feelings of guilt, worthlessness, or helplessness, which I know a lot of people deal with that one. And so I'm just going to bump it over really quick. And if you ever feel like you're not good enough, stop it. You're here for a reason. You're definitely good enough. If you take another breath, that means you're good enough to take a breath, If you go outside, see the beautiful sunset, which I know is kind of crappy out right now here in Illinois, but hey, you're living, and that's good. So take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts, because you never know when the next day is going to be your last. So just reach out to people. If you have any friends, Facebook, you can add me on Facebook, and I'll talk to you. I've had a couple people already message me, and cool people. Throw that up really quick. Facebook.com/BigMastadon. Getting all fancy up with this stream. Oh, yeah. Let's carry on really quick. Feelings of hopelessness. Already covered that. Insomnia. If you can't sleep, that'll certainly make you cranky and depressed. Irritability. Loss of interest in activities, including sex. Giggity, giggity. Loss of pleasure in life. Overeating. Right there. Boom. Common symptom is overeating. This is a big one. In my case, obviously. Because what happened to me, I gained most of my weight back because I was depressed. And I know a lot of people say that I shouldn't blame it on that. I should have been proactive about my life. And you know what? You're goddamn right. And I should have been. I could have changed my situation. I could have gotten myself a better life. But did I do it? No. Because I didn't want to take that next step, because that required effort. I was too comfortable in my own mind where I was at, and by shoving food in my mouth, that corrected the situation because it would put me into a food coma, so to speak, where I could just sleep it all away. I mean, you wake up the next day, live your life, go to work, go to Best Buy, come back home, order, get fast food, get pizza, eat a bag of chips, eat a thing of cookies, no. And that was life. You're like continuous cycle. Eat, work, sleep, repeat. And that was a lot of what depression had done to me. I really didn't go out with anybody. I didn't want to be seen in public outside of work because I didn't want other people judging me, so I would very rarely hang out with friends and all that because of that. So it had a big effect on my life in that regard. And let's take it. Persistent aches and pains, headaches, persistent sad, anxious, or empty feelings, and thoughts of suicide or suicide attempts. that's the big one. So I just want to point this out really quick. Do not hesitate to call your local suicide hotline immediately, 1-800-SUICIDE or 1-800-273-TALK. If you're ever feeling like you want to end everything, take advantage of that. I didn't. Back when I attempted suicide about 3 years ago, I almost chugging too much. And I picked up the phone, I called all my friends to say goodbye, and that, I just wanted to go. Spent 3 days in the mental institution. Nobody came to see me. Talked to a lot of people on the phone, but nobody came up there for me. The only time I saw people was the close friends at the YMCA who came and picked me up on the day I was leaving. So it was kind of, that was a reality check. And that's what made me realize life is worth it. To some extent, obviously 2 years after I gained a lot of the weight, gained almost all the weight back and everything. So I went through a whole different thing. But after the 3 days in the mental institution, it kind of made you realize, A, there's people with a lot more wrong than you. I know that sounds wrong to say, but it's true. I mean, I saw some crazy stuff over there. And B, it was stupid, man. I met someone named Teresa there, and her husband was beating her. So she tried doing something stupid to get away from it, and they put her in the mental institution because of it. So anybody can have depression, man. And my key thing for you all is, if you're feeling down, if something happened in your life, like my mom passed away when I was 15, so I think a lot of it stems from that, don't hesitate to reach out to someone. Because, if you don't, it's all going to keep bottling up inside, and there's going to be that tipping point to where enough is enough, and something stupid might happen. Don't let it get to that point. Always reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to a friend and be like, hey, I'm going to use a prop here. Hey, what's up, man? I'm having an issue today. Do you have a couple minutes where I can talk? Simple as that. If you don't have any friends that you can reach out to, this is where I'm going to put myself out here. Couple different options for you. If you don't want to talk to me, there's a lot of anonymous message boards and stuff like that where you can reach out. So, you're not alone. I think it's said on here, yeah, I'm going to pop this up really quick, fancy-ish. I'm going to take those links off. 14.8 million adults suffer from major depression. That is just major depression. That's not counting all the little stuff that everyday people deal with. Life is hard. Don't be afraid to talk to someone. I'm Justin, as you know, and you can reach out to me if you want. I've been really good about responding to people the past couple days. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys like the video. If not, let me know. I'm sure you will anyway. This one's a little bit longer than I wanted, but I wanted to make sure I got everything out there that I wanted to, because it is a touchy subject for me. So until next time, which will hopefully come sooner. So until next time, peace out, guys. Peace and love.